You guys, tell me that is not cute. Look at the cover. The characters are they're just really, really good looking.
This, I think, is the biggest.
It's giving Twilight.
There's this rich actress, okay? She invites all these people who are like her friends.
Yes.
To this island, and then everything takes place.
Everything
right?
takes place. I'm gonna pull up, I think, 2 or 3 books that I see that I think would have been like a great book to read for fall.
To help me get through this, I think it's 14 hours or 16 hours long.
Okay.
I'm gonna be listening on 2 times speed, 8 hours. Let's try to get through this, people.
It's a hard knock life.
It's a hard knock life, yeah.
Fall doesn't end until December 22nd, technically. But at that
Wait,
point,
really?
Doesn't it?
December?
Or November 22nd.
Oh, it's December.
Oh, no, I was truly
3 days.
believing that. And so, like, it's gonna be time to be reading Christmas reads. I feel like my reading's all over the place. Oh my gosh. Hey Bookworms! It's Mom, aka Sarah.
And Char.
Welcome back to our channel. So as you guys saw in the beginning of the video, we were buddy reading together. Myself, Char, along with her sister, aka my daughter, and we were reading this book right here, The Locked Door by Frida McFadden. So we're going to be doing a little bit of an update on that, as well as what else are we going to feature in today's video.
As well as with some of the books we have just currently finished up and that we want to read for the fall and winter season.
Yeah, we're going to take you guys along and share with you. Also do a little bit of a mini update, I guess, on our TBR cart and show you some of the books that are on there that are, I guess, fall related.
Yeah.
That we do kind of want to read. And maybe just a few off of our shelf, not too much. But before we do that, we just want to get started with this book right here. This book was gifted to me by my daughter. I love a good Frida McFadden book. I'd say we love her at this point, because I started reading her and then you got into her.
Exactly.
I feel like we all just kind of
just jumped in, because as soon as you read one of her first books, then you recommended it to me and I read it. Yeah. Right? And then from there on, we just kind of been picking up her books. Yeah.
And her books, obviously, because they're thrillers, it's the perfect season to read them.
Yes.
Now, today we have read the Housemaid series, all of them.
Yeah.
And
we've read hold on, mind blanking. We've read The Locked Door.
Yes.
Right?
We read The Boyfriend.
Well, I didn't read The Boyfriend.
Oh, I read The Boyfriend. But then what was the last one that I read?
The Crash?
The Crash. I read The Crash.
Yeah.
But then we also read the Christmas one. That was like a little blurb. Like,
you read that one. I didn't
we all read that one together. It was an audio that we listened to.
I didn't listen to it. I don't. No. Oh, you're thinking The Widow's Husband's Secret Lie. Yes.
And then there's a Christmas one. You're right. What's that one called? I don't.
The Gift.
The Gift. Yeah. Anyways, there are quite a few of her books, and typically I do like them. But honestly, I feel like the last two for me, The Boyfriend. Did you read or The Crash? You read The Crash?
Yeah.
You read The Crash, and what did you rate The Crash?
I think I give it like a 3-star.
Yeah.
It was
and
okay.
So. What about this one?
And this one, I gave a 3-star.
Yeah. So the last two for us were a little bit of a meh.
Yeah.
To date, my favorite is probably Never Lie. Never Lie. And I also really did enjoy The Housemaids, especially like I think the first one, the second one.
Yeah.
The third one was kind of like...
Oh, but The Widow's Husband's Secret Lie. In terms of like... In terms of just how funny that book was, it was so funny because, again, it's a satirical novel, right?
It was nice seeing a different side of her.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah. So, anyways, we want to give them a little bit of update on this book without sharing too much.
Okay, so this one is basically about a woman and her dad is a serial, okay?
Fill in the blanks.
Yeah, and and well, basically things happen, okay? I feel like we can't say much more without spoiling things, but that's all you need to know.
Exactly. Because this one, like, while we said it was a thriller, we were all saying, my other daughter included, was saying that it was a thriller, but it wasn't like thrilling all the, you know, throughout, really, because it was more like,
it felt like more of a,
it's just like
mystery.
A story. Yeah, it's like a mystery. But then we embarked upon the thrilling part at the end, and it was just kind of like, by the time we got there, I think I kind of anticipated what it was. By the time we got there, I kind of already had my guess as to what I thought things were.
Yeah.
And that's typical. That's not typical of me, but I think because in this book I had ample time to think. All the reading throughout just kind of created like the space to think about all these extra things, whereas if I'm reading a typical thriller that is very thrilling, I don't have a lot of time to think about that.
Well, like, especially if there's so much going on, right?
Yes.
In this, yeah, there was just so much space where she was kind of just doing mundane things.
Lamenting. Doing nothing.
Exactly. And she was also, I don't know, yeah, just like the ending wasn't the most shocking. I feel like we kind of anticipated it.
Yeah, so anyways, that's that. 3-star. Is that a letdown? Yeah, it was okay. The book was enjoyable. It wasn't bad. It was just not, you know, the most thrilling. So next, moving on to what we've been reading. I'm curious to know what you've been reading.
So recently, some of the books we just finished. I think I showed this in the last video, but it's Welcome to the Fae Cafe, right? And such a good book. I gave this one a 5-star.
Yeah,
actually, and
that one was good.
It's fantasy, but then it takes place in the modern world, which I love, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's all you need to know, because it's just full of such fall vibes. It's just so fun, like baking, and just, it was a nice one to just cozy up and read, right? Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
So that's one. Another book that I recently finished. This one, Mom was hearing all about it, okay? And it is, Reckless by Lauren Roberts, okay? And I just had to get through this book. It was a little painful, okay? It was a little painful. I think I gave this a 2-star. You should just read my review on Goodreads, okay? Because I can't say much about this
I have to say, your reviews are very thorough. If you guys
especially
are
with
curious,
this series, though.
Yeah, if you guys are curious about like some of the books that Charlotte shows here, definitely check out her reviews, because she's really good with keeping up with that. And I'm trying to, I was in the past, but I kind of fell off because mom, busy life, back in school, all the things. So, but you'll see my rating. It'll be in the number. So yeah, there's that.
Exactly. I knew that getting to this book though, I had to keep track of just everything. Hold on, I have a bookmark somewhere in here. And on it I wrote what I liked about it right here, and what I did not like about it. But anyway, again, check out my review on Goodreads, because you'll understand everything from that. Okay? And then, lastly, another book I just finished was It's Not Summer Without You. And I just am just trying to get through this trilogy after we finished the show.
But you didn't even have to. The movie was good enough. The video was good enough that you enjoyed it that much. So it's not like by force.
No, it's not by force. Like, I just want to see in comparison.
Oh, okay.
Based on, like, you know, the things that they changed, right? And these are just so fast to get through, actually. I get through this in like 2 days. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Well, for us, we also read The Fury together. I don't think we reviewed this. So just to quickly, honestly, reviews should be done when you are done reading the book. Because your girl don't remember too much about this. What is this even about again?
Basically, there's this rich actress, okay? She invites all these people who are like her friends.
Yes.
To this island, and then everything takes place from
everything
there, right?
takes place.
But she's not technically the main character. The main character is, what's his name? I don't remember his name.
I don't remember his name.
Elliot.
Elliot,
The main character is Elliot, and it's from his narrative, right?
Yeah.
And the one thing that I think got us when we were reading this book is that he's just retelling this from his point of view. So he'll be telling it from other people's perspectives, but he doesn't obviously know what their perspectives are, so he's kind of just guessing.
Yes.
And
It was different. I'm not gonna lie. At first, when I first started, I was like, okay, I kind of like this, but it was kind of dragging a bit. I feel like this is another one that we tandem read together, all three of us. My daughter's not here, but she read it with us, and we felt like the first few chapters were such a drag.
Yes,
it wasn't until we reached on like chapter, what is it, 8 or something? Am I jumping?
No, you're right. At 8? No, because we read those few beginning chapters over the span of what? How many days? It probably took us only like 3 days to actually read this book. Yeah. There was just so much time in between our reading.
I like Alex Michaelides, especially because I did really enjoy The Silent Patient. But I did find this book, there are moments of this book that was very nostalgic, that was very reminiscent of the other book, just based on the way he story tells.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's something that was amiss for me on this one.
Yeah.
What did you give this?
I gave this 3-star.
I think it was a 3 for me as well. So yeah, just kind of quick skim over of that. You guys, with any of the ones that we're reviewing, please let us know what your take it was on them, if you gave them a higher rating. I do remember someone saying that this one was like a higher rating than the Silent Patient. But I think it all depends on the kind of thriller that you like, and the kind of, because while it was reminiscent, it was also like a very different vibe, very different atmosphere in the way it was told.
Yes.
So I feel like maybe if you like a more, is it more chilled in one, and the other one is more like chaotic because it take place in like a psych ward. Exactly. So that's like more intensified. So if you're a more intense person seeking that kind of like a you know, intense type of feeling, then The Silent Patient would have probably suited you more, or you probably would have enjoyed it better. Yeah, just my take.
Exactly. I feel like it also depends too on like which books you read first. Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe kind of a little bit.
Yeah. So moving on. You guys asked me why I read Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez in the fall. Yeah.
Because it's always summer in our hearts.
Yes, I gotta remove my bookmarks. You know what? I don't know what it is. My heart just kind of wanted to pick something else up. And I think that's the thing. Like, while it is a season where I love thrillers in the fall, sometimes with the thrillers, I find them to be a drag and they're not thrilling. I just get like a vibe and I get a shift. Yeah. So that's what happened with this one. I've heard a lot of great reviews about Abby Jimenez's writing. This is my first book by her, and when it first started I was like I was telling Char, because I actually popped this in initially with an audiobook. Mom's busy cleaning, doing all the things, and I'm not trying to let the time go by, like precious listening time go by. So I popped it in. At first I was like, I'm not sure. But then as it progressed, I told Charlotte, I was like, oh my gosh, I actually really loved it. I think I gave it a 4, just because, like I said, I still know what my favorite 5-star books feel like. Yeah. But yeah, this was, I thought, okay, it's gonna be like a typical romance, like, I don't know, they're I mean, love interest, and they kind of, obviously the girl, I'm trying not to say too much. Exactly. I thought it was just gonna be like one of those typical romances where they get together and they kind of, you know, but then they find a reason to go their separate ways and all this stuff. And while things might be like that, there's so much more content in there, so much context to the story. There's a lot of meat. There's a lot, like, I really actually enjoy this. I'm gonna say this is gonna be like a top, like, I want this on my shelf. So it would be
like a 4.5 maybe?
I want it on my shelf. It could even be like a 4.5. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the main character a lot. The male character, the female character, she was really good, but overall there were times when she really kind of irritated my soul a little bit because of her struggles in certain ways, but like just the way she dealt with it can be frustrating. And then yeah, it's just the guy in here, what's his name? What is his name again? So it was Emma as the main character, and Charlie, I think it is. I believe it is Charlie.
Wait, you see it on the back, right?
Is it?
Justin?
Justin? Yeah, and it's Justin. Okay, why did I not remember that? Yeah, Justin was a really good male character in here, and there's just so many different things, elements that kept me so interested. I really enjoyed the way she told this, and it is a chunky book, so I did go back and forth between reading and listening. I've read a few mixed reviews about it as well, but definitely hasn't changed the way I thought about it. If you haven't read that one, it's definitely worth picking up. It was a very cute story, especially considering I thought from the beginning, I was like, I don't know.
It was like a pleasant surprise. You know, it's like a breath of fresh air to...
Yes.
Yeah. Also, the cover is just so cute though.
Right? So this next one that I'm reading, it is being read on my Kindle, but it's kind of like that book that I, you know, if I'm going to sleep, I'll read it. I really should pick it up like any other time because it is actually really enjoyable. I like having my Kindle with me, like if I'm running on the street or, you know, and I'm waiting in the vehicle. It's just one of those things I can pull out and read. So that's why I kind of leave some books for that.
Yeah.
Especially when I have a few on the go.
Exactly. It's so fun. Like I have like random books on my phone sometimes too that I was like, oh yeah, okay, I'm just kind of reading this. Or... But
it's so funny when the book is actually good though. It's like, why am I not picking this up?
No.
Yeah. So let's show them. The one that I'm currently reading on my Kindle is this one. It's called The Wrong Kind of Falling. And guys, it is actually really cute so far. I think it's about this girl, they're two sisters, and they basically are moved away from where their home, their family. They're now adulting on their own, and I get the sense that they came from Mula. So now they're having to navigate life. I don't want to go into the details too much. I'm not very far into the story. I'm pretty much like on page like 11 or 12 or something along the line. So that is like a very fall-esque type of book that I really liked. Look at the cover.
It's so cute.
You guys, tell me that is not cute. Look at the cover. And it's interracial romance. It's very, very cute. Oh my goodness. The characters are they're just really, really good looking. They are just really, really good looking. Really. Oh my goodness. So I'm like totally into that. I just need to pick it up faster because as we can see, fall is only, well, I guess fall doesn't end until December 22nd technically. But at that point,
really?
Doesn't it?
December?
Or November 22nd.
Oh, December.
I was truly believing that. I was truly believing that, but you're right. It is, it's November 22nd, right?
Yes. Probably.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And so, like, it's gonna be time to be reading Christmas reads. I feel like my reading's all over the place. Oh my gosh.
It's everywhere. Yeah,
it's everywhere. Okay, and then last but not least, this other book that I have been popping in for my audio since I am no longer listening to Abby Jimenez's book. It's a book that I actually just saw that came out. It's called The Wilderness by Angela Flournoy. Flournoy. Never read anything by her, and I've been listening to it. It says I have about 2 hours left of that book. It's interesting. It's just kind of like, it just feels like a big story. I don't know, aren't every book like that? I was gonna say, it just feels like a big story. I have to really think about this book to explain it because it just bounces back all over the place, and it's not just straightforward. No, and it's just sharing people's lives from different angles. Okay, so I had to look up the summary on Google. Just even the small little snippet just kind of put me in place. Okay, it follows 20-year-old. What? It follows the 20-year-old friendship. No, the 20-year. It follows the 20-year friendship of 5 Black millennial women navigating life's changes. So the reason why I was finding it challenging to explain it is because it just bounces back. It goes back to their old story. It comes back to them now, and it's also trying to follow all of them. Yeah, there's 5 main characters. Yeah, over 20 years. Yes, that's a lot. Okay, that's a lot. So but the stories are interesting and they're decently good. I just don't know if I'm taking like a whole lot from the book, but that's just where I'm at right now. So I can't even tell you what I think I'm reading it, but I was gonna pick up the book, the physical copy, but then I didn't because I had points on my Audible and I was like, you know what, let's just go and use that point to listen to it. And I think it's going okay. Yeah. Okay, and so last but not least, there's this one that I picked up. It's neither fall nor any kind of seasonal book, but it's called The Body Keeps a Score. I did mention this in my last one because I showed that it's a book. I'm currently taking a grad program based on like mental health, and so my teacher recommended this book, and it's touching base on the brain, mind, body, and the healing of trauma. I started this book as well, but I'm only about, what, how many pages? 21 pages in. Honestly, it sounds like a good read so far. It's kind of like touching base on like some really important things, just touching base on some of the veterans and stuff, sharing like how they dealt with various things. And the book is not focused on that by any means, but they are the subjects in which the doctor who wrote this book like did the study on, and just kind of understanding like how they dealt with trauma and how to try to help them. And then he studied on a great deal more to also kind of just touch base on the everyday things that I've you know, other people deal with, and just learning about like the neural love code, safety and reciprocity, reciprocity, okay, and development trauma and hidden epidemic and stuff of that sort. So there's a lot to still cover. I'm very early in this book, but it's one that I really kind of hope to read along with my other reads as time goes by, because it's like I want to be able to touch base. I want to read like a self-help along the way as well, while I'm reading all the other things that are fun. It's nice to also keep my head in the game by reading things that are also beneficial to my health and my well-being, and yeah, just for growth, because that's also important.
Yes. For the 2 books that I am currently reading, I'm reading The Night Circus, which I took the dust jacket off because it's so much easier to read it that way. And I'm so close to finishing this book. I think I am at page, I'm like somewhere here, okay? Somewhere here. I think 100 pages left to go. And this one's really interesting too. Like what you're saying about the wilderness, it kind of reminds me of this because it takes place over like 20 years, 30 years.
Yeah.
So, like, they give like timestamps, like, this is the day, this is the date of that time and what's taking place and everything. So I've never read a book like that, actually. I don't think so. So I'm just like constantly watching the date and I'm like, how old are the characters now? What's going on? Oh no, there's like a 6-month gap. Okay. But it's really good so far. The one I actually just picked up, I think like 2 days ago, is Fearless by Lauren Roberts.
You're brave.
I like to torture myself.
Yeah, I was about to say, okay, so you used to talk to me about torturing myself, but you're at it too.
I'm doing it, you know. I think is the thickest.
It's giving Twilight.
I can't. I started the audiobook of it, okay? And I think I'm going to just use the audiobook to help me get through this. I think it's 14 hours or 16 hours long. Okay. I'm going to be listening on 2 times speed, 8 hours. Let's try to get through this, people.
It's a very thick read, and the writing is very small. I do like the fact that it has like those cute little drawings in there.
I know, that is cute.
For what it's worth.
The cover, the dust jacket is also cute. Yeah. I'm really excited to
Will you
see
be
how
keeping
this
this all on your bookshelf?
Yes, I mean, depends on how it ends. Because I really did like the 1.5. Yeah. I gave that 5-star. And then the characters who are in there are going to be in here. Oh. And that's what I want to see. Okay, I'm just so excited for that. That's honestly why I started this book, actually, to see that character. Okay. Yeah. Oh wait, hold on, there's one more. The 3rd book in the summer trilogy.
You're reading this one at the same time?
There or something like that? I am reading at the same time.
Oh, nice.
I haven't picked it up that much. I picked it up like 1 time. Yeah. And so this is going to be a quick read, like I said. It's going to be a quick read. Okay, so
Char and I are sitting in front of my TBR cart, and I'm going to pick like 2 books off of it. We're still going to do a video where we're going to go through each of our cart to kind of see where we still are and what books we still have left on there. But for the time being, I'm going to pull off, I think, 2 or 3 books that I see that I think would have been like a great book to read for fall, and I'm probably going to choose maybe between those 3 to read my next book. We'll see if my heart lets it. So one of the first one that I am picking off my TBR cart, which it's been on there all year long, is The Invisible Life of Addie LaBrue by V.E. Schwab. Now, I've been hearing this name through and like all over the place. I've never read a book by her. Haven't you read a book by her now?
No, I still don't think so.
I thought you did for some reason, but I've never read a book by her. I've heard great things. This is a historical fiction. Is it?
Yeah,
I mean, it takes place in 1714.
Exactly.
It's a long time.
Wait, no, actually, it takes place present day.
Okay.
But it's kind of like a flashback,
but it goes
because
back.
that's where she,
So is that considered historical if it flashes back or no?
Probably.
Yeah, because
right?
there's a lot of time
It's also magical realism.
Yeah.
Or I can't tell if it's actually magical realism or just a fantasy in that sort.
But this one would have been a great one to read in fall. So it's a little thick, I think, maybe for the time frame that we have, but you never know. It really is going to come down to how I'm feeling about like the fall. Do I want the fall feels of the fall romance or the fall mystery vibes or thriller vibes?
Exactly.
Okay, so this next one I think is more fall-esque for me. It's called Watching You by Lisa Jewell. I love good thrillers, and it's even nicer when they have a cute little cover like this, like the light and the mystery and just like trying to figure out what's happening. Okay, I don't know. I really enjoy just like a nice cover, because I feel like they set a tone. Am I the only one that feels like that? Like, well, this is like, you know, the title is giving or whatever. This one, the title is telling you what it's up to, but the image on there is also kind of captivating. I feel like it's prepping you kind of for like, hey, this is what you're getting into. Yeah. Like, so when people say, don't judge a book by its cover, I mean, yeah. Come on. And it's giving like the warm, mysterious, like, you know, concerned vibes. Exactly. Yeah, so that's two. And then the last but not least, out of the three that I will pull off, is this one, Love in Other Words by Christina Lauren. I have read, are they the one that wrote The Paradise Problems? Yes. Yes. Okay. So I've read books by Christina Lauren. As you guys know, I'm still like, I feel I'm still semi new to the game. I only started reading back, like full-time reading, you know, committed reading year round last year, when we started this channel. And so I'm getting familiarized with all the new authors that are out there, and Christina Lauren is actually like one that I really enjoyed. I read The Paradise Problem by her, really enjoyed that one a lot. So I'm actually very excited to read this one. It's a dynamic love story, and it will restore anyone's faith in love. Okay, that's a stretch, Christina and Lauren. But yeah, it sounds exciting. So I could see myself picking this one up if I'm in the mood for something lovey-dovey. I feel like Christmas is approaching now. We can say that because it's like right around the corner, and obviously it's a season that I feel like a lot of the books that one will be reading, like if they're reading holiday-ish books, they are all holiday romances. Exactly. So do I want to read more romances venturing into the season? I do not know. It will all come down to the vibes. So these are the three that I chose. Love in Other Words by Christina Lauren. This Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Or Watching You by Lisa Jewell. Sounds like a good collection. You got like, okay, you got like a thriller. Yeah. You got a romance. And you got like, what is it? It's almost like a contemporary fantasy. Yeah, kind of, or like a, you know, like I feel like it's a good selection. It's a good selection. Yeah. Okay, time for you. Moving on to my cart. I already have my eyes set on like 3 books that I do really want to pick up. First one is A Tempest of Tea by Hafsa Faisal. She wrote the Sands of Aralia, the duology that I love so much, my favorite books ever, and so I really want to get into this one. Yeah, that one I've heard good things about, and the cover is forever giving. It is so cute and mysterious. Exactly. And the second book just came out as well, or recently came out, so I do want to also read that. Now, is that, like, what kind of tea is that, Charlotte? Blood tea. So there's vampires in this one. So I'm excited to see that. I feel like that's just fall. Come on, vampires are fall, right? Yeah. So it just looks, it's so pretty, it's so beautiful. Excited to get into this. Another one that I feel like I've picked up that you guys have probably seen a bunch of times now is Heartless by Marissa Meyer. And I've started this book, I think at least twice. I don't have any good reason for why I put it down, okay? Sometimes you just need to put down a book. And come back to it, exactly. But it was so good.
when I was reading it, and so I just need to get back into it. It takes place in Wonderland. It's a fantasy. The writing is so beautiful, the world, and I'm just excited to jump right back into it. And then for the last one,
which one will she choose?
It's really hard. It's actually so hard for me to pick.
I feel like a lot of Charlotte's, I don't know, this is me probably kind of judging the book by its cover in a sense, but a lot of them just look like they could be for fall. Am I right or am I right?
You're right. I really don't know which book to pick actually, so do you want to pick for me?
These Violent Delights.
Oh, you want...
It just looks fallish to me. I don't know why.
It looks so fall. I know. It looks so cute.
But then the good sci-fi, Dune.
I know.
Dune.
Wait, no.
Sounds like a good sci-fi.
It does.
This is one I actually want to read as well. And this looks like one that Charlotte kind of already read because like she already has stuff on page 42.
Wait, no, Dad read that one.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. That's page 42. Why does it look so small?
Yeah, is this his book layout? Oh my gosh, we might have a gem here.
Was this one of the things he wrote?
Oh, this is one of the things he already wrote. That's so cute. Okay. So, yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one. And then there's also...
I don't know a lot about your books. I don't know a lot about her books, so it's hard for me to gauge per se.
Exactly.
But if I was judging one by its cover, Dune would be nice. These are like, I do love these warm fall colors. That's the current colors of the leaves.
What about the green leaves that are currently falling from our tree right now for some reason? The green leaves that are still like falling on the snow?
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with that. Like I'm just trying to determine if I'm feeling for like a romance or something that's just, I don't know, not romance. Like
this is only predetermined, remember? This is predetermined?
Exactly.
Does that even make any sense?
Wait.
I don't know that makes any sense because I'm saying this is exactly
yeah.
Because as the time comes when you go to pick it up, that's when you're really gonna be like, okay, which one do I really feel for?
Exactly.
And it may or may not be any of the ones that you choose, and it's just yeah, it's a hard knock life.
It's a hard knock life, yeah.
In the book world sometimes.
Exactly. Like I don't think I want to pick up another thing that's gonna lead to a series.
Oh, is this a series?
This is a duology, and I'm okay with the duology. Okay. I just don't want like a trilogy right now. I know that this Once Upon a Broken Heart and Light Lark, those are both trilogies.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Light Lark is more than a trilogy. I am going to actually pick These Violent Delights.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I've been wanting to read this for so long, and it does give the fantasy elements, right? I think
you love a good fantasy.
I love a good fantasy. Which is why my card's basically just fantasy and sci-fi.
Yes.
As you can see.
Yes.
This one is basically, I think, Romeo and Juliet, but gang style.
Oh my gosh. I cannot. Okay, you know what? I am not going to lie. I do kind of look forward to when Charlotte does pick one of her nice books for me to read, when we pick each other's book. But that's going to be in the new year. It's not right now, in the new year. That'll be exciting for me because I do like a surprise. I do like trying new things. I'm adventurous. So I think. But so for the new year, I'm going to be trying to be a little bit more adventurous in the book world. I still am trying fantasy. I still have Akatar and I still have Fourth Wing. I read Fourth Wing. I just haven't read Iron Flame. So I have started, Charlotte. You cannot come for me.
So I'm gonna come for you.
I have tried. And I still have Assistant to the Villain, which I am like 65% done. Maybe 60.
Hold on. Assistant to the Villain, I'm gonna have to restart.
I'm not restarting that book.
I'm gonna have to restart. Okay, but the thing is, like, with this book, I've gotten, I think, a quarter of the way through. I'm restarting this book. You will hear...
That is so me. If I pick it up and I don't know what the heck's going on, I'll restart it.
Yeah.
I've done that a few times.
I was actually just looking at that book today though. I'm like, I feel like that's a good book to read too. We both picked it up last year fall and we both did not finish it. No. It'd be nice to finish it together actually.
It would be.
Yeah. So the three that I chose is A Tempest of Tea, Heartless, and These Violent Delights. Yay!
Nice. So yeah, be on the lookout to see which book we end up reading, and stay tuned to see our ratings for the one that we're currently reading. We both currently have a few on the go, so yeah, definitely want to share our ratings with you. You guys, there's a bunch of you who asked a few questions in the down below. We definitely want to answer them in the next video. We're going to be answering some in the next video. So anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content.
And we will see you in the next one. Bye guys.